Hey Mo, we need to get an intro down for this channel, you know.
Yeah, but what are you thinking, Lee?
Why not a rap over the top of it?
Don't be ridiculous. You sound like a northern M&M.
Look, listen to me. Yo, yo, yo. The Munch brunch in the house, man.
Absolutely not.
Right, what you got in mind?
Let's just keep it simple.
I'm Lee.
I'm Aim.
We're the Munch.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another mukbang with Aim and Lee. We are the Munch UK. Just a little disclaimer. We've got a lighting issue today.
Big time. We have a big ring light, like a £100 odd one. It's broken. Actually, the ring light's fine, I think. It's just the plug is knackered. Yeah. So the light we're using right now isn't ideal. Hence why it's darker over this side and not on that side.
Yeah.
And the food doesn't look as good as it would do normally.
However, Lee, tell him what we have on the menu.
Chicken chasseur.
Oh, yes. Ooh. Carrots, onions, mushrooms, chicken, rice. The sauce, obviously, lettuce, cucumber, onions, tomatoes. Chicken,
rice, carrots, salad, no mushrooms, onions. I only do the good shit. We leave the bad stuff out of the meal over here. Where's your fork?
There.
Where's my fork?
Uh-oh.
We've only got one fork.
We're going to share.
For God's sake, I thought I brought up. Bloody hell. Back by popular demand and the fact that I now have a fork. Yeah. How are we all diddling? It's like Wednesday or Thursday when you're watching this. Well, you've had a good few days.
So, we did a video this morning, didn't we?
No, we did a video on Monday.
Yeah, we did a video on Monday. I hope you enjoyed it.
We're doing 2 videos in one day because we're busy the next couple of days.
And not only that, it's been so slow, hasn't it? As you know, because we said in the other video, we haven't really had a chance to do a lot. So, we're getting back into the swing for the new year. Obviously, we'll get the ring light sorted soon.
Yeah.
You've never had chicken chasseur before you met me, haven't you?
You know what chicken chasseur is good with, eh?
What's that?
Bread and butter. I'm not even kidding you. Rice in bread and butter is great anyway. But then the juice and the chicken chasseur, if you get a nice big slice of bread and butter.
Well, French stick or...
No, I like a sandwich. I like a rice sandwich. You can't do it with a French stick. Unless you cut it down the middle, and that's just rubbish. You eat your bread and butter, put the rice in, dip it in the juice. Oh, it's to die for. Very tasty meal. Well, sandwich.
I like French bread with it. Dunk it in.
You've got like French bread with a lot of stuff, you and your mum.
My mum loves it. Why does she got
they call
a
it
stick?
French. It is a stick. What do you mean by call it a stick, Aim?
It's a baguette.
It's in the shape of a stick, though.
It's the shape of a bloody walking stick. They're huge.
No, they always break. Isn't it a pain in the ass? You get a French baguette or stick, they always break before you get them home. You hold them in the middle. It just snaps halfway. And you're there trying to juggle it. Like, please don't snap on the way back from Lidl. I've got like a 20-minute walk. Please just stay solid and whole. You get back, it's in bits, and it's just
every single time.
Without fail.
And if it's a hot day and you're holding it in your hand, it kind of just melts in the middle.
But I'll tell you what a French stick is good for. Actually, if you get French sounds, think out Subway. I've not had one in ages.
We should make a giant.
We did Subway. Once. We made a huge one, if you remember. I made us like a couple.
Now the salt, please. But not like a huge, forgetting like just one big, huge one.
Yeah, it's great, but you don't like what I like, and I don't like what you like. So,
yeah.
There'll be no onions and stuff in there, no mayo.
There'll be no tuna and sweet corn.
No, I actually like on my Subway chicken tikka. Chicken tikka chicken. I should think it's chicken, chicken
tikka chicken.
Yeah, chicken tikka, lettuce, cucumber, sweet corn. That is my. I don't know if I have the cucumber normally, but that's my go-to Subway with some and extra cheese melted in the oven. But the first time I ever had a Subway was in Blackpool on holiday. I was going to Sandcastle. You was there, Ryan.
Oh.
It was me and you and Tia when she was younger.
Oh, right.
And we was going to the Sandcastle swimming baths. That was a piss take. We'll tell you about that in a sec. And we got a Subway before we went. Not ideal. Having a foot-long Subway before you go swimming. You tend to get a stitch and you potentially drown. But, yeah, it's good.
I actually prefer a Subway salad to a Subway baguette.
I know, you said that before. That's pretty bit weird.
No.
I like the salads, but I do feel like, hang on, why am I paying £5 for rabbit food? when I could make it myself and get about 10 salads out of it.
It's more than that now. Only about £6.
It's odd though. Taking liberties. Yes, I'm putting some salt on. Calm down. Some people like to say to us, Lee, you're using too much salt. Then I like trying them. I'm only 36. I can work it off throughout the next 20 years. Don't worry about it.
You don't work off salt. It's to do with like your blood pressure and things.
Well, then I'll bring my blood pressure down when I get older.
But either way, I need salt. It's like things are too bland.
We do know people who don't use salt, but I couldn't do that.
I never used to at one point in my life.
Use salt?
No.
Oh, God, no.
No.
Couldn't do it. I've tried rice without salt. It isn't... It's like beer without a glass. Or salt and vinegar.
See, without the sand.
Well, not all sea has sand.
Well,
it does underneath it. I don't bloody know. Either way, what was we on about? Yeah, Sandcastle in Blackpool is like a huge swimming bath place.
Yeah.
And it's a bit like the cinema these days. When I was a kid, cinema was like £5, £4. So it was like £3 when I was a kid, I think. Nowadays, it's like £40 a ticket. If you wanted to go to the Sandcastle, swim baths in Blackpool, it would cost us like £50 for 3 of us to go swimming.
Yeah.
Because you've got all these slides, aren't they? When we went, they said, yeah, it's £50.
Have you ever seen, have you ever sort of like heard of Waterworld in Stoke-on-Trent? A little bit smaller than that, but it's that kind of novelty thing. So there's like big slides.
Sounds like they've more have heard of the Sandcastle in Blackpool than somewhere in
You'd
Stoke.
be surprised. Waterworld is a really big thing.
Yeah, but most people on here have never been to Stoke.
It's like Alton Terrace, though. It's in the Midlands. Waterworld is like a countrywide thing. Right. It's really well known. Because it's huge. It's like the biggest water park that the UK has.
I've only ever been to Stoke for Alton Towers.
Yeah, but a lot of people will say, oh yeah, Waterworld. It was a massive big thing. Huge.
Oh no. But yeah, went there, paid £50. I just away beforehand. Got in, went round the wave pool a couple of times, realised all the slides were off, and yet we'd still paid £50 to get in.
It's like half the size of Waterworld, and I wouldn't even pay for that, to be honest. Anymore.
It was silly money.
We went through the whirlpool, didn't we, and that was it.
Yeah.
However, would you have gone on them huge, big things?
I'm a daredevil. When I was younger, about a few years ago anyway, I'd have gone on slides. There's a slide at our local baths. Tia made me go on it and she went on it. I come down, I ain't kidding you. If you're a bloke, you'll know what I'm on about. If you come down a slide too quick and there's water, sometimes your private parts can end up getting really hurt. The water hits them, and that happened to me. I was like, Tia, I can't go on it again. She said, why? And I couldn't walk properly for like half an hour. I was like, Tia, you're more than welcome to. I'm just going to watch you from down the bottom.
You would like horse riding?
Horse riding? No, because I'm scared of horses, I'm.
No, but you wouldn't like it because of the physical feeling. You're scared
Talk
of
about horses. Not scared as in like, bloody hell, I won't go near an horse. I'd go near an horse. I'm scared like I wouldn't get on a horse because I don't like being off the ground. Up on a building, that's fine.
You're quite nervous of horses even when you're around them, though.
That's because I've never had a chat with a horse. Like, I've never been up close and personal with a horse. Like.
No, but...
I have fed them before.
You get nervous with the teeth.
They do have big old teeth on them, mate.
I know.
I mean, it's like you, but I was scared of rabbits for a while. We had one. I didn't dare pick it up, though.
Oh, rabbits.
Our rabbits always been a nightmare.
What's the other thing we have? Hamsters.
But talking about horses, it's her birthday today, isn't it?
And Kate's.
Kate Middleton.
Well, it wasn't. It was the other day.
It was today. It's all over the TV. Happy 40th.
You put this out on Thursday. So
oh, you smart arse. Yeah, it's Monday today, guys, and it's Kate Middleton's birthday. And it made me feel quite sweet, thinking, hang on, one of the royals is older than us, other than the Queen. She's like 40 years old.
Yeah.
Makes me feel quite young. I thought she was younger than us.
No. You said you had this argument with me with William. He's older than us.
Imagine if William had got himself like an older lady. Like if him and Kate hadn't got together. He's like, yeah, I'm into old women now. Not old women, older women.
Yeah, what's your
point?
And
he gets through, like, I reckon that he'd be kicked out of the royal family.
Why?
He would not be allowed to get with a 70-odd-year-old. He's the next king game. He wouldn't be allowed. Is he the next king?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, not Charles, but...
Yeah, well, come on. Nobody really wants Charles as king. That's what'll happen, so... God forbid anything happens to the Queen. When it does... No, like,
you'd be surprised that a lot of people like Charles as well.
They do, but then they remember what happened with Diana and they're like, sod Charles. Then they'll go to knight him. I now knight you, King of Wessex or whatever. And everyone will be like, there'll be a revolt. I mean, today they're kicking off in Australia. There's bloody protests on the streets. Everyone's kicking off like Novak Djokovic. You try and give us Charles as King of England.
He can't be knighted a king.
Well, he can just... Whatever it is he's got to have done to him, aim.
In rhyme type of...
I honestly think people just say, no. Well, we're not having him. We ain't bowing down to no Charlie. No, we want William or Harry or the other one. Barry, whatever his name is.
Barry.
I'd love it for King Barry. That was so much better than King Charles or King William. King Barry of the Round Table.
I don't think they can have any exotic names in the family.
That's just racist. How can you have an exotic name?
They have to sort of stick to tradition, don't they?
What's wrong with Herbert? I reckon there was a Herbert once in a while. Or Terence.
No, but they do have to stick to that kind of Edward or...
William. Very boring names, then, yeah?
No, not boring. You can't say those names are boring, but I said, you know, exotic names, I don't know. Just strange names. You know, like Gwyneth Paltrow.
I thought her name was Gwyneth.
Gwyneth Paltrow's child.
Oh, I thought you said, you know, like Gwyneth Paltrow's called Apple. I was like, oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, but that's only because she likes the iPhone and stuff. She loved Apple products.
Oh, right.
She said, I want to name my kid after my favourite phone. The iPhone 5.
She was giving
Apple.
birth and she was like, oh, I've got to stick to my roots.
Yeah, Apple. No, they're a bit of a funny bugger, them two anyway. This was about the years ago.
Hey, I tell you who has split up.
Who?
You know that one on Gogglebox, celebrity one, Denise Van Houten and her chat?
Alright.
He's been having sex with other people.
Oh, he's a bit of a randy bug when he's on Gogglebox now. He's always commenting on people who are naked on the TV.
Well, he's been commenting on people who are naked. I don't know what there's other things.
Hey, you know you're trying to do things on the sly and say things on the sly. You need to say a bit louder so people can actually understand what you say.
You need to stop wearing that bloody hat.
I had a hat on. I couldn't find it because I put it down somewhere. I was like, right, I'll grab the first hat I see. This was the first hat that I seen. I'll take it off if you want, but the hair needs a good brush.
Put it on.
Thanks.
You're like a Kevin and Perry reject.
That's all good. Talk about cinemas. Do you know? Well, you won't know. There's no reason for you to know. But you know, we have Cineworld in our area. There are Cineworlds, better ones on it, way better than ours. There's one in Glasgow. I seen this clip of it the other day, and there's like a VIP section upstairs. Like you go into the room to watch a film, and all the little, like the small people, the ones who only pay like 15 quid a ticket, are sitting in their seats, and you're sat up here, way above all that, behind a glass partition, and you get a meal, you get like a buffet, you get really comfy seats, unlimited drinks. I don't think it's alcohol, it's just like pop. All sorts of stuff. It's
I'm
like
not
a
sure.
VIP.
I've seen about our one because they've done it all. And they've got like luxury seating and stuff now and water blasting and...
You need to take out a second mortgage to go to the cinema as a family these days.
I don't see the point in it anymore with all like the apps and...
Well,
I wouldn't mind seeing the new Downton Abbey at the cinema though. That's coming out in March, I think.
I'm still to watch the end of the series, guys. I've been watching it now for about a year. Me and Aim have. She's watched them all before. And we watched like a couple episodes, and then she'll go about 2 months without watching it.
No,
So.
I'm ready to watch it. I love it.
Right, as soon as I've done this, I'll watch 5 episodes, then we'll get it finished. Then again, the football's on, so maybe not.
Has my dad found you yet?
No, what about?
Because Lee and my dad have got into like this betting thing. It's all they ever talk about. They're best pals at the moment.
Yeah, until I pay him off because I lose all his money. What was his mate then? Trust me.
So he's going to call him to discuss who's playing Man United, you know?
Aston Villa. Tell you what. I was checking out on... Well, before we do these videos, I often look for little stories to talk about. And because we haven't done this in so long, I wouldn't know stories to talk about. But I did find one before I come on here. And there's this woman, and she's like... people just like to whinge, and I've said this before. They come up with any reason to sell a story to the papers. I don't know if they get paid for this. It's in the weird news section of the Daily Mirror. Headline was, woman left angry or appalled, one or the other, after reading passenger's text message. Straight away I'm thinking you shouldn't flipping read someone else's text message, love. If you don't want to get appalled or angry, stick to your own bloody phone.
What was the message?
Now, it'll split opinion, this, so I'll tell you the message.
Oh, okay.
You'll probably be along the lines of, hang on, she has a right to be angry. I still think you're invading someone's privacy. You don't know this woman from Adam.
Right.
It could actually really be an Adam, I don't know. Might have had a sex change for all we know. The message basically said, we've got COVID. Shh. It seemed like she was telling someone, but don't tell anyone. And then this woman's there looking over her shoulder. Oh, aye. What's she doing over there? Who's she texting? She cancelling milk because she's going to be on holiday for a few days. Oh, aye.
Oh, God.
And she saw the message and she got angry about it. Rather than confronting the woman, because that would be awkward. Love, I was looking over your phone, over your shoulder at your phone. I now know you have COVID. I'm angry about it. She waited till she got home. Or maybe she did it while she was there on the plane. Right, what was that Daily Mirror website? I want to write into them and say I'm appalled. That this woman's
that
got
ain't going to
COVID.
make no difference, is it, if she writes to the paper?
No, but she did keep it anonymous, so she can't even have a go at the woman when she's back home by like waiting for the woman to read it in the paper. Like, oh my God, somebody knew we had COVID. I feel terrible. She'll never know it was about her.
The thing is, though, the message before that, imagine if she'd have said, and this is what they said, are you ready? Send. And the other person had said, oh, what is it? And then she wrote back, we've got COVID. You never can be sure, can you, whether that's the actual message. Oh, by the way, we've got COVID. So me, personally, I'd say, do you want to read the text message before that, love?
Oh, in case it's somebody back home.
Yeah.
I got you.
Like, you're explaining the message that someone else has said to someone else. I would have said, one, is it your business? Blah, blah, blah. But then again, if they did have COVID, that's a bit naughty, isn't it, really?
It is a bit, but I would not stay abroad. So if I'm abroad, let's say in...
I was on the bus.
No, on a plane. So,
Well, air wasn't tested.
I don't know all the details, So if I'm over in Nicaragua, which I think is in Africa or somewhere, Nicaragua, I think so. Sounds like it is. If I'm over there and I'm like on my holidays and holiday comes to end, and I ain't got an hotel for the next couple of weeks, and I can't afford to stay over there, and I'm missing out because I've gone on my own to like look at stones or something. Oh, I want to get back to you. Shit, I've got COVID. I'm not going to tell them I've got COVID. Or leave me in this country for another 2 to 4 weeks. I'm going home. I'll take my chances. And if you don't like it, I bet you'd all do the same. And that's probably all that I would want to get home. If I'm ill, I don't want to be in a foreign country where I haven't got my family and my loved ones around me. I'd just take precautions. I'd like put lots of layers on and
That ain't gonna work.
put a paper bag around my mouth. Hope for the best.
Help with the bloody best.
But
It's not you who'd have to help with the bloody best, Lee. It's everybody else who's around you who'd have to help with the best.
But the best part was, the woman said in the article, I want to remain anonymous. Please don't put my name. I didn't mean to look at her phone. How the hell? I mean, bear in mind text messages, unless she's got it on like extra large text, it's not that big to read. Like if I went over Amy's shoulder from there, I'd struggle to read her text message. This woman's probably climbing over the back of the seat. Oh.
I mean, to
I
be
didn't
honest,
mean to look though.
plane seats are quite close together. We was coming back from Mallorca and there was these two teenage girls, which were probably about 18, 19, and I was going crazy on the seats. Oh my life.
Yeah, done me head in. Until I fell asleep. I wouldn't have known if we crashed at that point.
You know what was funny? When we was on the way there, because obviously same people sat next to us on the way back. And on the way there, she was just so, hello, we're all right, mate. I wish we was in the same hotel. I'll have so many gins. I'll order a panini. We'll have a meatball marinara. We'll have all this. Club Tropicana, if she could have frigging sang, it would have been blurting out of her mouth.
She was happy as Larry was when she was going.
Yeah, nice woman, family, you know, whatever. On the way back, all right.
Didn't get a word out, didn't get a line.
No.
But to be fair, a week in Spain, when you're away with the family and your friends, After a week, you don't have a chat. You just want to nap. You're absolutely done in. You're like, I can't talk. Even to the husband or the missus. I just want to get home. I don't want to talk to these random strangers. I don't recognise them. I've had like 15 gins already just to get on this plane. Please don't talk to me.
Yes, I wish we was in the same hotel. It'd be so much fun. That was that.
I was glad we weren't.
Oh, God.
She was doing my bloody head in.
I'm glad you sat next to her.
Yeah, well, you was fast asleep after 5 bloody minutes.
On the way back.
Not going.
I hid under his hoodie.
First time as adults since all the trouble with, trouble at airports and stuff.
Not my man.
First time for me, at an airport since like all the trouble. Last time I flew, I was like 17, I think, or something or other. So when me and I went a few years ago, you got to follow so many instructions. And I was proper nervous, like, so what can you not say then? You can't say the B word, obviously. You can't shout...
Bum.
Yeah, you can't shout, bum! I got a bum! No, you can't shout that. You got to like make sure bottles are tight and not over... Only so many bottles you're allowed and certain liquids you're not allowed. It was a right pain in the arse. And I got a bottle of pop. I was going through the... Whatever the hell it was. The bit where you put... Check-in. No, where they're like, it's checking things for, illegal substances and stuff.
Yeah, like you...
Whatever it's called, where the security guards can shoot you anyway. And they're like, all right, I've just bought a bottle of pop. About £2.50. Customs, whatever it is, I don't know. Can you please dispose of the bottle? I've just bloody bought it.
No, but I thought you knew this. I did tell you.
I just wanted a drink of pop, and what could I have hidden in there?
You bite when you're through.
Oh, I didn't know that though, did I? And I had to bin it right there and then. And I had to leave a lot of other stuff behind.
I told you, you got to bite when you're through.
Oh, it's just horrible. And then coming back, I ain't bought that much stuff. I had to leave a load of underwear behind. So we paid for the extra luggage. 9
pairs of boxes he had to leave.
I did. I bought some alcohol. We had to tip that away because there was no way to bring it back along with all the extra presents. I had to leave a lot of boxes up behind. So whoever went to that room after us, if the cleaners didn't go in, they've got a few pairs of boxes for their husband. So flipping Nora.
Oh, that was a lovely holiday.
It
really was. Yeah, we tipped away like a 3/4. This bottle of gin was huge as well. It wasn't even like a small one.
You didn't touch it. I bought it for you. You didn't have any.
No, I didn't.
German kebabs there. Oh my God, they're so good. That's where I first ever had one.
It was so good, wasn't it, Lee? You give him a big tip.
Yeah, we told the story before. I won't tell you again, but I did give somebody like a 40 quid or 40 euro tip by mistake. I got really annoyed about that. But I must have like 6 of these German kebabs.
Yeah, beautiful.
And they burn my mouth and my stomach every time. It's worth the pain. You know them things where you know it's going to make you ill, but you're like, no, sorry, I'll take the chance.
We, pretty much every night ended on one of them, didn't we?
Yeah, pretty much. It was either that or a Burger King.
Yeah.
You had a few of them. But
our daily routine, bear in mind it was all inclusive, but we still went out to this restaurant. It was a hotel, sorry.
Make mine up.
And underneath was like out to the public outdoor eating as well. And we only had, it was just chicken, chips and salad, wasn't it? But I'm not kidding you, there was something so nice about it. Really refreshing, really tasty. And the service was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was funny when we accidentally walked off without paying.
We'd been going there about 5 days. The first day we got there, so I'm not a massive drinker. Like, as in, on holiday, I want to enjoy my holiday. Travelled the day before, got there for lunchtime. Went out that night, got absolutely wrecked.
This was a few days in.
No, the first day, though, we got absolutely wrecked on that first night. And the next day, I didn't want to do this because I was like, well, that's just a waste of a whole day on holiday. Well, we got like 7 of them. We didn't get up to about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Honestly, even we couldn't get up.
And then you get up in that heat, you're like, oh my God, this is different to being back in.
Yeah, me and him down here, we can't handle the heat and hangovers, can we?
No, not at all. So we sort of stumbled around to this restaurant/hotel. There's a hotel or restaurant down below.
I think we must have drank our body weight in water that day.
But it was so good though. It's like chicken, just like this is grilled chicken here. Well, this has been done in the oven. But it's just grilled chicken, a few chips and salad. It was the best food ever.
I don't know what it was about it.
It was bloody tasty.
But we went back practically every day now.
Yeah, it's because how hungover we was, I think. That first time, that's what tasted so good.
We went to Calamilla in Mallorca and we went to this bar called the Cheers Bar literally every single night. And we got good friends with the guy who runs the place. Not the owner, but the one who, you know, the manager or whatever. And he says, do you want a night out? One of the nights, didn't he? And he was like, but the night started at 4 in the morning. He was going to take us to this other island or so. He was like, it was an English guy from Doncaster, and he was like, get here for 4 in the morning. And we was absolutely like, yeah, right then.
No, we weren't. That's not
you
like
was. We at the time, Lee, you was going, yeah, that sounds great.
In my head, I'm thinking, fuck me, please no. I hope I'm just going to forget this tomorrow. Because that's the sort of thing I would agree to and then want to stick to sometimes when she was younger.
Yeah, I'd do anything. Not like that, but I would literally go.
I'd get a bit excited about the idea of that. And I was like,
Back in the day, I was like, oh yeah, let's...
I reckon, what was it, 32 at the time, 33? It's about 3 years ago, I reckon we went. And the thought of that at 33 years old, staying up, because the way he said it was, there used to be a lot of, he'd run a lot of bars in the area and nightclubs, but over the years they've slowly shut down, so there's only a few, and his one shut about 2 in the morning. He's like, by the time we cleared up and whatnot, I usually go somewhere else and we have a lock-in or whatever, and we start at like 4:30. He's like, I'll take you.
He's like, you know, I mean, he gave us loads of drinks.
Lovely bloke, really nice.
The whole lot of them, the staff, we got on with him so bad. That guy could make you feel welcome.
But I could have
said...
seen...
we was there on the Friday night, it was the Saturday, he said to go. And he was like, come on, let's come out. I was like, all right then. But he was like, yeah, because when you're drunk, you kind of agree to these things, don't you? Like, oh yeah, let's do it.
I just had flashbacks to Hostel. I had images of us being chained up and cut up into little pieces on some little Spanish island somewhere.
It wouldn't have been like that, but he genuinely wanted us to go along with him. And we got back, and then like you get sober, and it's like, I really don't want to do that. Like, I really don't particularly want to be going out at 4 in the morning.
I mean, we was trying to work out. We sleep till about 10 o'clock at night, and then we'd get up about 10. No,
we said we'd have like breakfast at 10. We'd eat at like 10, 11 somewhere, and then we'd sort of have a couple of hours just What a bad idea. I'm tired thinking about it. God, honestly, guys, anybody 30 plus will know that it's so doable when you are younger. And I thought, I mean, because I had two obviously at 17 and they come into my life when we was 21, so we already had like a 4-year-old in tow. Mm. And then you think to yourself, you know, yeah, we can do this then. But age really does creep up. I mean, there's a lot of people now, like of my friends, they get married in the 30s, they have kids in the 30s, but that's the norm, really. For me, I feel a lot older than what I am because of having a 20-year-old this year. However, I couldn't do what I used to do. I couldn't think, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, let's get on it type of thing, let's go out. Like, even a Sunday night, I was up for it again. Now I just feel like, oh my God. One night for us, it takes me 3 days. Not like when you're having a drink together in the house, but even when we do a live,
I don't know, we're
battered on the bloody Sunday. He's like,
with our mates on Friday, Claire and Ryan, all Saturday they come round, and all Sunday.
Knackered.
Ian was out for it. Like even last night when she was going to drink.
It takes me a couple of days now to wake up, doesn't it?
And if you go dancing, dancing.
Oh, I can't get up.
If you go clubbing,
especially with me, I won't stop. Feet. I can't. I love to dance, and the next day I'm like, I can't move, Lee. I can't do it anymore.
Catches up with you, man.
Yeah, no, it really does. Like I used to think,
we're not getting any younger, Baba.
Like,
eventually we'll be like, should we go down the bridge club, Aim? Should we go have a game of bridge and a sherry?
Oh yes, no, sherry flute.
I couldn't sleep. This happened, guys, about 3 weeks ago. Well, I was going to do a video and I wrote this thing on my phone. I couldn't sleep. I was absolutely wide awake. And I'd heard something on a podcast about how many people are in the world or somewhere. I think it's like 4 billion or somewhere. So let's try and work it out in my head if you could meet everyone in the world in your lifetime. And I got all the sums. It's on my other phone. And I got it down to where you had a son.
What was I doing just to sleep?
You was fast asleep. I got it down to where you get to have a Sunday off because it's your day of rest, as if you're religious, as we are. Well, we're not, but we like to rest anyway on a Sunday. And then you get an hour for it's like 7 hours sleep, and an hour for your lunch. But then for the rest of the day, for like 15, 16 hours a day, you just meet a different person for a minute at a time and talk to them for a minute. Hello, how are you? I'm Pat. All right, how you doing, Billy? And meet them for a minute each. You don't get for like 50,000 in a month. And throughout the year, like 500,000 or something stupid. I can't remember what it was now. It's all on my phone. But you cannot meet everyone in the world in a lifetime. It's impossible. You need like 10 lifetimes to meet everyone for 1 minute.
Well, if we met for like 10 seconds piece.
Even then, you wouldn't be able to do it.
5 seconds.
Maybe 1 second at a push. But I ain't got all the numbers.
Well, you wouldn't be able to travel anyway. 4 billion people wouldn't fit in a room.
No, they'd have to bring to us home. Like, have a big long line of people going out of our house all the way to wherever.
Lee, if I was lining up outside our house, 4 billion people, it'd take them out the country.
Obviously, and they go around the world, but then as one sees
you know where we got to go?
Step aside.
Phileas Fogg, who went round the world in 80 days.
Did he? I thought it was 90.
Anyway,
he had 10 days rest.
Back to what I was saying now. Any of you guys agree? I mean, it could be some people in their 20s who might think the same, but I just got a thing that I think when you hit 30, it's like a slow down period. My beeper to let's just have a nice chill in the Cotswolds, in a nice little cottage. Let's go to Shakespeare's house. Let's go to Stratford-upon-Avon.
All right, talk for yourself, Al. We're not that old just yet. Maybe we're getting there.
I wouldn't want now that lifetime. If you said to me, let's go to Ibiza, let's go, like, you know, wherever, I'd say no. I genuinely would prefer.
You'd rather go on an old codger's couch trip, I get you. And me. I like going away with elderly people.
I was just about to tell you.
Go on.
I'd like to now go to, like, a snowy destination, like Lapland, Finland. Well, no, that's the same place, isn't it? Like, to go and see the Northern Lights, like, in a nice log cabin with loads of trees, with the snow on the trees. I feel very, very, like, euphoric when I think about trees and stuff.
Yeah. When I say old codgers, that's not meant as a knock. I actually like elderly people. I've got a few in my life. And when I was younger, before I met AIM, I was like 19, I think, or 18. And my gran and granddad used to go on holiday like 2 or 3 times a year, every year, different places around the world, around England. So I'd like to go away with my gran and granddad. And then again, after discussing it with them and find out what they like to do on their holidays, they're the type of people to buy a pack of Opal fruits in 1994 and they've still got half a pack in 1999.
For you guys who are probably younger than us, Opal fruits are the new Starburst.
Oh, yeah, Fruitella. Fruitella's Fruitella, isn't it? But
Starburst was took over from Opal fruits.
Got you. But they'd have them. They'd take them on the couch and then they'd stop off for a cup of tea on the couch and they'd whinge. When they get back, they do nothing but complain. £4.50 for a pot of tea and 2 tea cakes. Yeah, Gran, that's probably inflation for you, love. That's just normal price these days. She weren't happy about it. And now, did you enjoy the rest of your holiday? No. We went on trips and we didn't want to go on their trips. They wanted to go shopping. We didn't want to go shopping. Did you enjoy the entertainment? No. It's not our kind of entertainment. We just sat in the bedroom with a pot of tea. So I'm probably glad I didn't go on holiday.
I think the type of people they was, like, if you go to a hot country, they're going to say it's just too hot.
Yeah, they are that kind of people.
But you know something, I really couldn't do none of that young stuff anymore. Not even young stuff, because when we've been out, we've seen the people far older than us having a grand old time. But I really, really have changed my mindset. Like, Lee will tell you, I was a party animal. If I'd have said to you, please can we go out on Saturday, like, he would be the one saying I'm not fussed, wouldn't you? Like, yeah. I would get really...
And now I'm the one who wants to party.
No, not in the sleep. He's never been like that. But the point is, like, I've always wanted to be out. Now I'm just like, oh, do you know what? Let's just pretend we're in somewhere really comfortable. I love, obviously, like, doing the mukbangs. I like ASMR, but I'm not fussed about eating videos. I like meditation. I like snowy, blizzard kind of ASMR. You know, like, imagining you're in a log cabin type of thing.
You're sending me to sleep here, right?
Just, you know, that's the kind of thing that I'm into now. And I'd love to be in that setting rather than in a club on a Saturday night.
Well, it can be arranged, although a club on a Saturday night, even though they are expensive, would be considerably cheaper than a night in a log cabin.
Not in my dreams.
Anyway, we can all dream aim out. Right, say goodbye, because it's getting on. I've got to upload today's video yet.
Are you uploading it today?
I'm putting it up in a minute, our video from before.
Okay. Well, anyway, guys, we're off skis. I'm not going to do the whole outro thing, but you know the situation. Check out the description below for other socials, and we will see you next time on our videos.
And hopefully have some better lighting.
Yeah, because I'm not kidding you guys. If you actually were sitting here, we've got like these big, massive square thing of like
the shit.
white light, but this and this here, it's like really, it's like you're at the opticians.
Our ring light's a lot better. We're gonna get it fixed. Either way, take it easy.
Bye.
Have a good week.